Well, he's won 3 Super Bowls, he's been inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame, and he owns NASCAR teams. But former Redskins coach Joe Gibbs says he would never race a car in public. Until tonight. Let's take you out to Hampton Coliseum, where Coach Gibbs helped promote the 100th arena racing event in Hampton Roads. The number of vehicle-related deaths are growing at an alarming rate. And now police all over the state are saying click it or ticket. Coming up on Channel 3 tonight, I'll tell you why the sand in this sandbox may be better for your skin than this lotion.
Alarming news for parents who live in this area.
Well, Tom, very disturbing news indeed, as these neighbors find out that this happened so very close to home. Now, police say that the composite sketch will hopefully bring some phone calls, they'll get some leads that'll eventually lead to an arrest. Near the corner of Marshall and 20th in Newport News, Betty Buggs enjoys the quiet life.
It's very quiet around here.
For the last 20 years, Buggs says her neighborhood has been peaceful, which is why she was surprised to hear what happened on the corner she thought she knew so well.
This is news to me. I hadn't heard anything about that.
Police say a man approached a girl on the way to her bus stop one morning at this intersection. Police say he invited the young girl into his car, and when she refused, police say that's when he exposed himself. Police issued this composite sketch in hopes of turning up more leads.
I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked.
It's not the first time the community Buggs grew up in has surprised her. Marshall Avenue has seen its share of crime in recent months.
It's a quiet neighborhood. I mean, all this gun shooting that's going on there is something recently just started.
In late November, a Newport News cab driver trying to raise money for his family overseas was shot and killed while trying to conduct business on this block. Buggs was as shocked then as she is now, and she hopes the watchful eye of the neighborhood will bring this new case of indecent exposure to an end. I'm Derrick Harper, Dialect 05. Now, Alvita, you mentioned that chase. Now, that chase started this afternoon on High Street, and police arrested 2 men involved with that chase. Now, police say that these 2 men may know something about Harris's homicide.
I have no idea.
Brandy Harris is just as confused as everyone else, wondering who would shoot and kill her twin brother, Brad. Police say the suspect fired a shot through the outside of this High Street home in Franklin.
I just thought, oh my goodness, that was a shot.
Renee Taylor soon learned her neighbor was dead.
It makes me feel a little uneasy, that's for sure.
Crime scene tape is now wrapped around this home. Investigators combing the area for clues. You can see they even cut part of this inside wall out, the part with the bullet hole. That bullet piercing the wall before hitting Brad Harris.
His daughter's 3 years old. My brother would have been 27 next month.
Hard to understand. Family and friends finding it hard to believe.
It wasn't true. It can't be true. It can't be.
Just hours later, police get called out to High Street once again. This time, neighbors say 2 men parked in an SUV were acting suspicious. When police arrived, they say the SUV sped off.
I saw the police officer right behind him, and I realized something was wrong.
Betty Tarkenton saw the end of the chase when the SUV slammed into her home. The 2 men inside, quickly arrested.
It's scary. I didn't even know that had happened this morning.
Police say one of the suspects threw a gun out of the window during the chase. Police also tell us they're now trying to figure out if the 2 men had anything to do with Brad Harris's death. Now, Harris's sister says he leaves behind a 3-year-old daughter. That daughter, she says, was his #1 love in his life. Now, unfortunately, that daughter will grow up without a father. We're live here in the newsroom. I'm Derrick Harper, Dialect 05. Well, the sun is out, the ground is dried up, but I'll show you what it looked like just 7 short hours ago. Hampton Roads woke up this morning to high winds, heavy rains, and minor flooding as this morning's coastal storm ripped through the area. The storm caused problems for drivers commuting in some high traffic areas. Although the storm was not upgraded to a subtropical storm, it still produced a clear center of circulation, bringing coastal flood warnings in its wake. Even with the high winds, rain, and flooding, residents in Hampton Roads didn't seem to be worried.
It's not windy as we thought it would be at this time, but it's been constantly raining all day. And I'm kind of used to this because fall of the year we have a little bit of rain. Not too much storms though. I'm so glad that all the storms have been missing us.
More rain and winds are in the forecast for the area, but as for now, it seems the worst may be over. I'm Derrick Harper, your local news.